watching news broadcast of Sigma Media Lab, Rayagada. Raygada District. On the 20th of April 2022, in the upper chamber of the Kalyansinghpur Block Forest Office in Raygada District, a dead body of Deputy Forest Officer Mr Brajmohan Bhoi, aged 58, found with undressed. The cause of death could not be determined right away. At around 9 am today, the forest ranger went to the government residence above Mr Subhas Sabar Office and called the sub-district officer. He went to the nursery and told the forest authority because he did not get up. The paraguards came and continued to call for a long time. The staff alerted Deputy Forest Officer was lying unconscious with nacked on the side of the window. After unlocking the door, DFO Mr Bijay Kumar Parida, Police IIC Mr Mukund Nayak, SI Mr Shiv Prasad Sahu, and Tahsildar Mr Sudhakar Roit were all notified when the ranger arrived on the scene. After hearing the news, all of the officers arrived at the location and broke down the door for 5 minutes, finding Mr Brajmohan Bhoi's body lying naked on the bed. Suspecting that he would have life, Dr. Samyaranjan Jena was pronounced dead at the scene after checkup. On behalf of the Forest Office, it is informed his family. District Forest Officer Mr Bijay Kumar Parida, Forest Ranger Officer Mr N.D. Sharma, Mr Deenbandhu Shabar, Tahsildar, Police Officer and Magistrate, Assistant Forest Conservator Mr Prabhakar Senapati, and Nityananda Nayak were all present at the scene and are investigating the incident. On behalf of the family, 3 brothers, Gokul Bhoi, Seturaj Bhoi, and Rayagada Bhoi, arrived. The police interrogated and confiscated the body and sent it to their village after dismembering the case number 4/24/22. When asked about it to DFO Mr Vijay Kumar Parida, he responded and told that, upon receiving the news, by arriving police and Tahsildar, he rushed the spot. The incident will be known after the autopsy. But he was not depressed. He has been on leave for some time due to his poor health. Due to his terrible condition, he had been relocating in writing to his homeland for 2 days. I heard suddenly he passed away. When asked about Mr Bhoi's death, his brother said that his heart was obviously terrible and that he was being treated in Bhubaneswar. He left the village on Tuesday and arrived at the Kalyansinghpur office and would have gone to the village on vacation. The deceased was identified as Bhalupia village of Karlamunda block in Kalahandi district. Praful Nayak, a range officer, died in Corona last year, according to reports. The police are looking into it. Everything will be obvious after the investigation. Reports from Dhaneswar Raut, Sigma Media Lab, Kalyansinghpur, Odisha.